Good morning guys! So spring finally arrived in Brussels and I changed a few bits in my skincare routine, so I thought it would be interesting to show you which product I currently use, and there are some that you saw in my winter skincare video like the Bioderma makeup remover or the Caudalie beauty elixir, but there are a few new bits that I really love, so I'm gonna get started because I have a good handful of products in front of me. So the first thing I want to talk about is my beloved Bioderma H2O. I'm sure you all know about that. I mentioned it in countless videos. This is one of my holy grail products. During winter I tend to only use it on my eyes because I have pretty dry skin, so I use a cleansing milk. But during spring and summer I use it on my face as well as on my eyes, and it works perfectly. After that, what I like to use, and this is my new obsession. It's called the Amazing Face Natural Lift and Scalp Moringa Cleansing Balm. Mine, as you can see, is completely destroyed because although the packaging looks really good, it's crap. Like, it broke within 2 weeks of using it, so bear with me on that. But it's really something that I love. It's a balm. It's a really thick balm and you only need the tiniest amount. You work it between your hands. What I do is that I wet my hands, then I scoop a bit of product, I massage it between my hands, then I apply it on my face, and it gets rid of any leftover of makeup, mascara. You can use it on your eyes, which is something that I really like, and it's really gentle. I use it twice a day and it's really one of my favorite products, and the smell is just incredible. It's so relaxing. Yesterday I ordered the Masculine Cloth from MRD. It's a set of 3, so I'm really curious to try these because they have 2 sizes, a soft one and a more exfoliating one. So I'm really curious to try this because, again, it's something that has been all around YouTube and the beauty blogs, and I think that I have a few bloggers and a few YouTubers that I kind of meet in the sense that we like the same thing. So if they try something and they become obsessed with it, it's more likely that I will try it and become obsessed with it as well. So yeah, that was a bit of rambling about beauty blogs and everything. Then moving on, the toner that I use is from Rituals, and it's the Refreshing Facial Toner, Lotus Flower and Moringa extract. There's a lot of moringa actually in my skincare, that's pretty weird. But anyway, as you can see, this product is well loved. I love the packaging because it has a pump, so it's really easy to use. It smells amazing, it feels amazing on your skin. It's really fresh, but it's not sticky, it's not too watery, it's the perfect combination. And I use it again every single night and every single morning. It's a step that I love in my beauty routine, and it really helps my skin to, you know, get rid of any leftover that I might have from makeup or anything like that. So I really like that. I've been using a couple of Ritual products and I have to say that by far this is my favorite. Then you know the deal, I have my beloved Caudalie beauty elixir. I talked about this in a lot of favorites video, my winter skincare routine video. I just love it. It's a really great product. The scent is amazing if you like kind of natural aromatherapy kind of smell. It's really relaxing. I use it probably once a day or whenever I feel like I need a bit of boost on my skin, so that's really something that I think will last all year round in my skincare routine kind of thing. Moving on, then I have my new favorite product. Again, this is a purchase that I made because of all the YouTubers talking about it. This is the Clarins Liquid Bronze Self-Tanning Lotion for the face, and this is amazing because I love to self-tan because I'm really pale, and if I have to rely on Belgian sun I would be even paler, but it's a nightmare, so I fake tan a lot on my body and on my face. For the body part, I got that covered. I need to do a video about that as well if you're interested, because I have a pretty good fake tan routine that works perfectly and I don't have any zebra marks or anything weird on my body. Anyway, the face part was always a bit tricky because I used to use the Caudalie face tanner basically. I like that, but it was a bit too, you know, you apply it in the evening and then you wake up in the morning, it's like you spend 3 weeks in the Bahamas. So that wasn't really natural looking. But this one, the first thing that I love is that you apply it on a cotton pad. And I think it's amazing because, you know, when you apply fake tan, you always have to carefully wash your hands afterward because otherwise they turn orange. While this, you simply put it on a cotton pad and apply it on your face. It's practically impossible to have stripes or anything like that because you apply it and you can really work it into your face. Because I have pretty dry and dehydrated skin, what I tend to do with that is that I will do my full-on skincare routine in the evening probably an hour and a half, 2 hours before I go to bed, and right before I go to bed I apply a bit of that on a cotton pad on my face, just because if I only use that it's way too light for my skin, and my skin really needs extra moisture and extra hydration, so that's how I do to make it work. It's really an incredible product. You only need the tiniest amount to get a great result, so I think this will last a good amount of time. But really, if you struggle with face self-tanner and all that kind of thing, go out and purchase that one, because it's one of my holy grail products right now. So then we're gonna move to serums. I have two different serums that I use. The first one is the one I use during the day, and it's the well-known Hydroluron. I purchased this when I was in London in January. Oh my god, time flies. So it's full of hyaluronic acid, I guess it's the way you say it. So basically it maintains all the water in your skin, so your skin feels really plumped and not dry at all. And the thing that I like is that it goes on kind of a gel texture. You apply it and it sinks into your skin within seconds. So it's not like one of these serums that, you know, you have to wait a good 2 minutes before you can apply anything else on your face. So I really like that. But you really have to use a moisturizer afterwards, because it could feel a bit dry on your skin, although it keeps it moisturized. It's kind of a weird product to use. The first time I used it I was like, okay, this is really drying my skin, but it really doesn't. It's because it's some kind of weird scientific formula, I guess, but it works perfectly on my dehydrated skin, so I really like to use that. And at night I use the Estée Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is a tiny sample that I got in a Christmas gift set, and I'm really happy about it because I wanted to try it for so long, but it's pretty expensive. I was really curious and I'm loving it. I think the full size will last you a really long time, because I've been using that for a good 2 months now, and I only use that much product and I use it every single night. I can't really put my finger on what it does on my skin, but it really helps it to stay moisturized through the night. When I wake up in the morning, I used to have really dry patches and really dry skin in the morning, and when I applied foundation or anything it would look awful. But now when I wake up and I'm like, my skin looks really good and I don't need to, you know, rush to the bathroom to apply some kind of moisturizer because my skin is crying for help. It doesn't do that, so I'm really happy. So yeah, I highly recommend it if you have dry skin. It really helps to, you know, boost your complexion, if that makes sense. And by the way, I just put that out there that I have a terrible skin day today. I don't know what happened. I have a few spots on my forehead and on my chin. My skin is acting crazy. I don't know what's wrong. I think it's the weather, because we had a really nice sunny week last week, and this week it's back to 10 degrees and raining all the time, and it's really windy. And I think it's just, my skin is just going mad because it thinks it's summer, then it's winter again, then it will be summer again. It's crazy, but anyways, contrary that I say, it makes you have a great complexion, and I'm full of spots today, but anyway, bear with me. The next product that I want to mention is another Clarins purchase that I made in Paris. This was a complete impulse buy. I knew I wanted some kind of face oil because I said I have dry skin, but I really didn't know where to look at. I wanted something specially designed for dry, sensitive skin, all that kind of jazz. And I was browsing Clarins, as you can see. I made a lot of naughty purchases at Clarins. I actually bought the Instantly Perfectors, and I'm in love with them. I purchased 2 of them and I kind of run the whole range now. I always have one hanging in my purse and I use it every single time. Every single time I use it, actually my friends are like, seriously, again, you're addicted to that thing, and it's something that never happens to me. But anyway, back to the face oil. I purchased the Clarins Blue Orchid Face Treatment Oil for dehydrated skin. So I use it every single night. I use maybe 2 or 3 drops and it feels so good. It's a real, you know, a real treat for your skin again. And my skin never felt that good before. The oil and the serum, well, I do that. I apply the oil before, so I let it sit on my skin for maybe 2 minutes and then I apply the serum. It really helps the moisture to stay on my skin, and it's incredible. I can't believe I haven't tried this before. It's something that I use every single night. Even if I come back, it's 2 or 3 in the morning, I'm super tired, I'll remove my makeup and apply the oil. Even if I don't do the whole cleansing thing, I will still use that because it makes such a difference on my skin. I only use it at night because I think that when you apply makeup on top of it, it's a bit tricky, so I only use it at night. I really don't need to use it through the day anyways, because my skin looks, you know, really moisturized for a good 24 hours. So I'm so happy that I finally found something that works on my skin. Then moving on to moisturizers. The first one is the one I use during the day, and it's the Estée Lauder Hydrationist Maximum Moisture Cream. I like it, but there's something about face moisturizer, I never seem to find the perfect one. I change every single time because my skin gets used to the cream basically, and it doesn't work that well after a while, but I can't seem to find the perfect holy grail moisturizer. So if you have one that's going for dry, sensitive, dehydrated skin, please let me know, because I'm always on the hunt for a new one. So this one is good, it smells really good, it sinks into your skin really quickly, but it's not wow. I'm not like, okay, I'm gonna repurchase that thing or anything. I used to use the serum, the Hydrationist serum, in my winter skincare. I finished that. I did love the serum, I was really obsessed with the serum, but the moisturizer is good, but it's not like, whoa. And at night, I use actually a moisturizer that I really like. It's not my holy grail, but I really like it. It's the Radical Skincare Anti-Aging Replenishing Extreme Moisture. So it smells a bit funky, I'm not too keen on the smell. The texture is kind of browny beige color, so it's not really inviting to put on your skin, but it's a really good moisturizer. It's really deep and really moisturizing, really rich. So I tend to use it at night. I used to use it during the day in winter, but since spring has come, I use it only at night, and I really like it. It's one of the best moisturizer I've ever used, but it's not like my favorite moisturizer of all time if I have one. Then I have a few extras. So the first one is the Decléor Aroma Cleanse Exfoliating Cream. So that's my face exfoliant. I use it once, maybe twice a week if I have really bad skin week. Basically you apply it like a mask. So what I do is that I use an old foundation brush and I apply it all over my skin. I let it sit for maybe 4 to 5 minutes, and the fun part begins, because you need to like rub your skin and all the dead cells and the rest of the product falls. So you need to do that, you know, just above the sink or something like that, because there'll be a lot of fallouts. But it's so fun to actually scrub your face. It feels so effective in a way, because I used to use the Biopoté by Nuxe berry exfoliant. I love that because it has an oil base and it's really moisturizing. This one is so fun to use, but it's really I guess dehydrating in a way, because you scrub everything off your face afterwards. You need to apply a mask because your skin's like, I want to drink something. So this is really fun to use. Actually the boyfriend uses it as well because it's so fun to use, and I really like that. It's the first time that I try a Decléor product. I actually purchased it a little while ago because I went to a spa and the older treatment was by Decléor, and the lady used that on me and I was like, okay, I want that, it's really fun. So that's something I like and something a bit different in my skincare routine. The next thing is something I use every once in a while when my skin needs it. Basically it's the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. So basically you pop a little bit on a cotton pad and you apply it right after you cleanse your skin before going to bed, and the next day you wake up and it basically kind of scrubs your face during the night, and when you wake up in the morning you'll notice that your skin appears a bit clearer and a bit more vibrant, and I really like that. I use it probably 2 or 3 times a week. I tend to not overuse it because I have dry skin. I feel like in every single one of my videos I said I have really dry skin, but anyways, it's something really cool to use and it's different, and it really helps when you have, you know, a pretty dull complexion. It really helps to add a glow to it, which is basically what everyone wants for the spring and summer, so that healthy glow. The next product I had is my face mask. It's the same as the one I used in my winter skincare video. It's going strong. So it's the Nuxe Refreshing and Relaxing Cream Mask for face and eye contour, which is something that I really like, is that when I apply it, I can apply it right below my eyes. It doesn't affect them in any way. It really helps to keep that area that can be a bit dry really well moisturized. I really like it. I think I talked a lot about this in my winter skincare video, so I'm not gonna ramble about this, but it's really fresh. It really helps to hydrate your skin and I love it. Then we only have 2 products, and these were as well in my winter skincare video. These are my eye cream. The one I use at night is the Kiehl's Rosa Arctica eye cream. I really like that. It's a thick white cream and it's perfect to apply right before you go to bed because it will keep your under eye area really well moisturized. And the next product that I use, this is the one I use during the day, and it's the Clinique Even Better Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. When I first got it, I was a bit confused about how to use it because it's tinted and the color is a bit dark for me, I guess. But what I do is that it has metal applicator thingy, so I'll just squeeze a bit of product, apply it on my eyes, and then really use the metal part to work in it. It takes probably a minute to do both eyes, and it does such a big difference because of the metal thingy. It really helps to depuff your eyes and make you look more awake. The thing is that it takes a good couple of minutes to sink into your skin, so you need to, what I do is that I do my full-on face routine in the morning, then I'll go drink my coffee, take breakfast or something like that for a good 5 or 10 minutes, and then I apply my makeup, because otherwise when you apply your foundation or your concealer it will just go everywhere on your face. So that's it for my spring skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope my accent was okay, because I get asked that a lot in the comments, whether I'm French, I'm Belgian, why do I have such a weird accent. So just to clarify things, because I think it's so funny because people reply to each other in comments and I'm like, this is so funny. By the way, I try to read all the comments. I read all the comments. I try to answer as many as I can. But anyway, I'm Belgian. I live in Brussels, in Belgium. I speak French, which is the weird accent part when I speak in English, but I lived in England for a year, which is where I learned to speak English, and I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good day, bye!